Welcome everybody to the final episode of the QBD Hardcore Ironman race. Here we will finish the challenge and see who will come out on top between me and QBD. Let's get right into business. The first order of business is Monkey Madness, and this is the second to last quest we're going to do for the rest of the series. This is quite the impressive quest if you really think about it, because it's one of those quests I could do almost immediately after doing a few quests, and all you really need is some combat experience, some quick thinking, some puzzle solving, and it all culminates into a very, very solid quest, especially for a quest made back in the mid-2000s. Monkey Madness is easily one of my favorite quests in this entire game, and while it was not to everyone's cup of tea, I think that the combination of the cool rewards you got and the quest itself, I think that just makes it legendary beyond belief. And of course, walking bosses makes things so much easier. Well, you didn't think I wasn't gonna walk him? We'll get to more of that later on. Right now, I need to build up to 60 magic for my Gothic Staff. The first place I tried was Anku's, but then I realized Anku's are terrible. They hit hard enough. Not super hard, but they will drain away at food. So the bass drops they have aren't enough to make up for the damage you take. So we're gonna have to go to Exiled Calphites, and this is gonna take some time. But with enough grinding, we will get to 60 magic, and let's get our Gothic Staff. The wilderness is super sketchy. You have to be very, very careful here, especially as a hardcore Ironman. And since I'm going into this place late, my combat level will be pretty high overall speaking. So hopefully no PKers are gonna hit us here, but we'll see. Alright, Kolkanen, get owned. And there we go, pray to the statue here. We get our cape. And now this guy is going to give us our free staff. Woo! Now we need to cast Divine Storm 100 times in order to unlock the spec to use outside. Pro tip, you can just take an Avernic Wand from the Demon Slayer quest and then go ahead and just spam cast it. Auto cast it forever and ever and ever and ever, and eventually you'll get your spec to be able to use anywhere. And then we'll finish up the rest of this day for 65 magic. And yeah, training up combat stats takes up a long time. But as for Exiled Calphites, I didn't really explain this earlier, but Exiled Calphites are going to be the best way to train for us, because not only are they very, very good combat XP per hour, they also drop a lot of good alcohols. And they drop a ton of great charms like Crimsons and Blues. And that's going to be a huge boon to 60 summoning. So yeah, it's going to be quite something. And that marks up the rest of day 7 really. Just a bunch of grinding and one big quest. Not a lot compared to previous days, but still good enough for me. Day 8, aka the finale. So we're going to finish up 75 magic here at the Exiled Calphites. And we're going to amass like a bunch of charms here. It's going to be great. And with 75 magic, I think it's time to do the World Wakes, which is going to have quite a bit of bosses to fight, one after another, and they're all going to go down very easily with the most broken strategy known as walking. Did you really expect anything else, ladies and gentlemen? Because if I was given a strategy just to repeat over and over at these bosses, I'm not gonna not do them, you know? I'm just gonna take advantage of all the things that they give us, so see you later, nerds! And with that, we have now reached 150 quest points, which will give us Vanquish, which is the biggest thing that we need. And oh man, I can already feel the DPS increase with this. This is gonna make 50 defense super easy, and we just got that in no time flat. And now we're gonna get 40 prayer from Nexus to finish things off. And yeah, all that's left is 60 summoning and some anti-fire, and we're good to go. And now for the summoning training. Alright, so first things first, before we use up our charms, let's go do some tasks for some easy lamp XP. And it's in the wilderness. Oh dear, this is gonna be very, very spooky, because even though these are very, very easy tasks, as a hardcore Ironman, I just need to make sure I get out of dodge immediately after I do things. And stuff like the Curse Energy task, that's gonna be very, very scary. But thankfully, we did not run into a single white dot on the minimap at all. Which is good, you know? There we go. Now we got some good extra summoning XP that's going to be very handy for the trek to 60 summoning. So now we're going to need to gather all the tertiary ingredients to 60 summoning. First off is the bronze minotaur, which you get from bronze bars. So let's go mine like 100 worth of bronze bars, and wait a minute, we only needed one inventory before we move on to the next milestone, which is pirate lords. Oops, I just wasted some time. Oh well, it's not that big of a deal. Let's go buy some tinder boxes so we can make pirate lords, and then boom, 49 summoning. That gets us to the next point in time with bloated leeches, and then we can just use that to train. Go buy some here in Canifis. This guy just like stocks like a bunch of meat for no reason. Oh well, I mean, everyone needs meat once in a while, you know? There we go, 51 summoning. Now it's time to use our blue charms. So we're gonna mine some iron bars to make some rune minotaurs and get to 55 summoning here. Woohoo! And then buy some jugs of water from this boy right over here. And we're gonna get to 60 summoning with all these jugs of water to make spirit jellies. And bam! There we go. So that's all the levels taken care of. The only thing we are missing is some kind of dragonfire protection. And since we cannot use a shield at all, we're gonna need to find an alternative. And here is where Elite Dungeons 2 comes in, believe it or not. Yeah, imagine that. So, here's how it works. You go to story mode right here, you've cleared the first wave of blobs, and then you kill this red dragon right here. And then once you kill him, you are given access to a journal page and a respawning anti-fire flask. And you can access this flask every time you run through the dungeon. So you grab the flask, you get out, and then you start the dungeon again, and then you get another dose, and then you teleport out. And this is how I'm gonna get my anti-fire. And just to be safe, I'm going to take 4 doses just in case. If I need to teleport out to retry a kill or whatever, it means I don't have to spend time between attempts, you know? So that's gonna be good. And one more thing is a terror bird pouch as a beast of burden, so we can hold more food during the kill. So we're gonna hunt down these bad boys, and we're gonna turn their meat into spirit bird pouches. That's not a way I want to go, honestly speaking. Alright, I think everything is good to go. We're gonna build to 100% adrenaline, and let's go straight into the QBD. Wish me luck, friends. Ah, damn it. Oh yeah, I had no adrenaline there. She's not doing any fireballs here, surprisingly. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oof. Okay, that was a bit spooky there. Spamming fire, that's fun. There we go, finally. Oh, damn it. Thanks. Ah, wait. Resilient to magic? Damn it. Why is she not doing specs? Seriously. Ah, damn it. Ah, shit. Oh, I wall magic with the G staff. I'm just gonna play it safe here and eat. Oh yeah. Yep, I'm playing it safe here. Oh shit, too late. There we go. No arms. Good. Alright, I gotta eat up to full just in case for the damn thing. Yeah, good. Shit. There we go, easy peasy. Woo! 404, ha ha ha! Easy peasy. The time taken in total took me 33 hours, which puts me at number 2 behind 22 hours and 38 hours in terms of who killed QBD first. I'm happy enough with it. I'm not like the best Iron Man player in the world. I'm only really good at PVM, so I'm happy with the progress I made, and while I could have ended it a lot quicker by going for the more risky route by just maining a Gothic staff, I didn't want to risk it, so I was like, vanquish first and then we'll kill QBD. So yeah, that's basically how things worked. As for the future of this account, I'm probably going to play on it on and off, just to slowly but surely get it to PVM status in the future. And maybe we'll do Telos on it, but it's not going to be a big priority. But yeah, basically that's the entire QBD race done in 3 episodes. Hope everybody enjoyed. If you like what you see, do let me know in the comments, and I'll consider making more Iron Man videos in the future. But until next time, guys, see ya later.